So today I decided to do something that is a little bit different from me. This is actually a fitness video. So like, what? Because most people who know me know that I despise physical activity and working out and all that grossness. But I decided to put this up because I have seen a couple different ones on the interwebs just because I like watching videos. And so yeah, if like someone on YouTube I watch uploads a video, I'm probably gonna just be watching it anyways, maybe doing homework while watching it. But so what I noticed is that a lot of them are a little bit higher level, like exercises and stuff, and there are things where I was like, I totally cannot do this. Like, I'm just, no, I don't bend like that. I don't have time to go and do like mile-long walks or whatever. And so then I was just like, well, why don't I just make a video of me doing my at-home physical therapy? Because for the past year I've had a fractured spine, and we didn't, like, my family and I did not know about this until like 3 months, about 3 months ago, close to 4. And so I've been in a Boston overlap back brace for the past 3 months, and it's really uncomfortable and I don't like it. Although now I just have to wear it during school, so like I'm currently not wearing it, and I have been in physical therapy for the past couple weeks. I'm not exactly sure how many, I kind of don't keep track. And I was a little anxious about going to physical therapy because, you know, it's like working out and stuff, and as I said before, I didn't really work out before, aside from horseback riding and occasionally playing basketball, and I hadn't been able to do any physical activity whatsoever besides walking when I was in my back brace, in case, like, because there was a chance of hurting myself even more. And so I was really anxious and stuff, and I also have physically induced asthma, so you know, whenever I like work out or do anything physical, then my asthma kicks in. I'm like, can't breathe. And so yeah, I was nervous, but you know, I went there, and I'm still going there, and I honestly love it because all of the exercises, you know, they just take like a minute or 2 minutes or whatever, and they all go by pretty fast, and they're pretty easy to do and stuff. Like, for the ones I have to do at home, the majority of it is just different types of walking. Then, oh, I have to do like 5 squats in several different, like 7 different ways. And like, I don't know, it's really easy for doing it at home. Like, me and at physical therapy, they make me do a couple things that are a little bit harder stuff. Luckily, I don't have to do them at home yet. But, so I decided to just make a video of it because it's easy exercises that I was able to do after months of just doing nothing but laying around and walking around school. And so I figured that this could be helpful for people. And so, yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so these are just the walking warm-ups. So for this first one, just walking from your heel onto your toe, like down, I do this down just the hall, then kicking in with your heels and touching your heels with you. Then, for this I'm just showing you how you lift your knee into your chest and walk. You don't have to backwards, I'm just doing it so you can better see. And just going back down that hall. Then when you come back, kicking out and touching your heels again. Okay, so then for this next walking warm-up, this is the sumo stepping. So you squat down, take a step to the side, then twist, like around, turn around, I guess, then take another step. I'm just now walking back onto my toes, like so. Okay, so then this exercise is walking back, kicking, and touching your toes with your hands. Then I'm getting this green elastic band to put on my ankles for the next walk. Okay, so once you have your elastic band on your ankles, that's why I trip and just trying to hide it by just drinking some water. Important to stay hydrated. You're going to start doing what is called monster walks. And so for this first one, I kind of tried to demonstrate it for you. But so you take a step forward with one leg, bring in the other leg, and take another step. That's large steps so that the band is always taut. And then, so I'm just going to do it facing forward, and then when I come back down the hall, I'm going to be doing it facing it backwards and stuff. So yeah, there's that. And I always am bad at this because I like lose my balance, as I demonstrated at the beginning of this by tripping. So then you're going to turn on your side, kind of squat down and go down the hall. I always try to do this as fast as I can because it's a little bit more painful, but it's easy and stuff. Then facing the same direction, come back down so that you work the other leg. And then once you reach the end, we are done with the monster walks, and you can just take the elastic band off. It is now time for the squat matrix. This is just 5 squats each, so we're starting off with regular squats. Now the weird squat, which I have a side view coming up in a second, but you put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and you just lean back into your backwards. So this is just my attempt at showing you from like the side, kind of what it looks like. So you're just awkwardly sitting backwards onto your leg. It's the most painful and hard to get. I don't really understand how to do it. This is my attempt, so yeah. Okay, so now we're going to start doing the other squats. This is with wide, like shoulder width or wider squats, just doing 5 of these, then putting your feet together and squatting. And I always lose my balance during these ones, so yeah, that's just a fun bit of information. Now turning your toes in, do 5 squats like that. This one I always also lose my balance during stuff, so like I usually grab my legs to help, then putting your heels together and squatting like so. So here we are going to do a stretch, setting a timer for 1 minute. We're going to lift a leg up onto like a table, keeping the knee straight with the hip, then bend and lean over the leg up on the table and just hold that position for a minute. And this stretch is really important. Like whenever I don't do, oh yeah, I think I was drinking some water there. Anyways, so whenever I don't do it, my physical therapist can feel it when she's massaging me and stuff, and so it just, yeah, just really important to do this one, although never ever try to do it from the ground onto a stage. Stages are a lot taller. And make sure to repeat this on the other leg for just another minute. Okay, so this stretch is really fast. You are just putting a leg up on a table, then leaning forward. I know you can't really see it, but I'm leaning forward, keeping my chest up, and you just hold it for like a second or two and do that 10 times. I lose my balance a lot in the following clips, so I would like to apologize. I normally do not have this bad of balance. You will repeat this on the other leg and just do this 10 times. I feel like I already said that. Yikes. Yeah. I feel like this is me attempting to show you how many I've done. Yep, it is. Oh my. I look really pale. Okay, so then for this one, oh, I couldn't decide which way to face. So you're putting your foot up onto the chair and having your other leg pointing out and just stretching to the side. You can see that a lot clearer, holding it for just a second or so and doing that 10 times and repeat it on both legs. We are now going to be doing the planks. Set your timer for 1 minute. You only have to do this once. I sometimes forget. I will start to do it again and I'm like, no, I'm free. Anyway, so just to make a plank, it's good to have your your rear end a little bit higher up. Like that's what my physical therapist was telling me and stuff, because I don't know, like he was like, oh, I'd rather that you had your rear end up a little bit higher and like saved your back rather than have it low. And when I'm done, I collapse and I'm like, ah. Okay, sorry, so that was just me showing you that we are doing this for 2 minutes now. This is my favorite part, is the foam roller. So you can't really see it very well in here, I apologize, but you put one leg out. I'm using my left leg here as just a leg to push out and kind of rock back and forth on the foam roller, and then you put your right leg on your left leg's knee, like your foot on the knee. You'll see it better when I switch it, because you do it on both sides for 2 minutes, and this just feels really good because it kind of like massages out the knots in yourself. Oh, and you're doing it like on your rear end and a little bit on your, like, the back of your hip, and it just, oh my gosh, guys, it feels so good. I don't know why people make such a fuss out of foam rolling. It feels heavenly, like getting a little massage. So yeah, you're just doing that for 2 minutes, then switching it up to do the other leg. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!